friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Ritul Jain and today in this video we are going to learn more about acids. If you haven't watched my previous video, I would provide the link in the description box. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for regular updates. So let's start. What are acids? In our previous video, we studied about acids in a brief. That was, acids are sour substances and releases H plus ions when dissolved in water. This means acid have a sour taste and releases positive hydrogen ions when dissolved in water. Now we are going to talk about acids and their behavior. Acids can be further classified into two types, which are weak acids and strong acids or mineral acids. So let's talk about weak acids. Weak acids are found in nature and are not corrosive. On the other hand, strong acids or mineral acids are synthetically produced in the factories and are corrosive in nature. Example of weak acid is acetic acid. An example of a mineral acid or a strong acid is concentrated hydrochloric acid or CON.HCl. Now we are going to talk about weak acids. Here I have made a table which shows weak acids and where they are found. Citric acid is found in lemon and orange. Lactic acid is found in milk and yogurt. Acetic acid is found in vinegar. Oxalic acid is found in tomato and spinach. Carbonic acid is found in fizzy drinks. Formic acid is found in ant sting. Malic acid is found in apple and amino acid are found in dals or pulses that we eat in our day-to-day life. Now we are going to talk about mineral or strong acids. They are made by minerals found on the earth. Some of the examples of the hydrochloric acid are sulfuric acid and nitric acid, etc. Also, they are very corrosive in nature. They can burn your skin. So be careful while using them. Now, the question arises, how are acids formed? Acids are formed when oxides of non-metal, example, carbon, sulfur, nitrogen, are dissolved in water. These oxides are called acidic because when dissolved in water forms acid. Example, CO2 plus H2O gives H2CO3, which is what carbon dioxide plus water gives carbonic acid. So here in the example, you can see carbon dioxide, which is what the oxide of the carbon, which is what dissolved in water gives carbonic acid. So here the equation tells us that how our acid form. Now we are going to talk about what are dilute and concentrated acids. If the solution contains large amount of acid, it is a concentrated acid. It is very harmful. So the concentrated acids contain large amount of acid. It is very harmful. But when talking about dilute acid, there are solution which contains small amount of acid. It is a dilute acid. It is not harmful. So dilute acids are the acids which contain small amount of acid and more amount of solvent in it. So now we are going to talk about acid rain. Rain with a high acid content is called a acid rain. Effects of acid rain. Acid rain is harmful as it destroys and makes soil unfit for cultivation. It also makes water bodies like ponds, lakes, and rivers acidic. This adversely affects the aquatic life. Acid rain corrodes statues and monuments made of metals, marble, and cement. So here I have given you a picture that shows that how acid rain is formed. So acidic gases released into the atmosphere from factories, vehicles, and then it is carried upwards by the wind, and then the gases are combined with water droplets, and then they comes back to the earth in the form of acid rain. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the topic of acid rain. Now we are going to talk about general behavior of acidic substances. They are sour in taste, they turn blue litmus red, they corrode most of the metals. Hydrogen is produced when acid acts with most of the common metals. Acidic substances react with carbonates, which is what CO3, and hydrocarbonate, that is bicarbonate, and its formula is HCO3, to liberate CO2 with offerences. So here I have given an example that shows that CO2 is released with ofference when hydrocarbonate or carbonate substances react with acidic substances. So Na2CO3, which is what sodium carbonate, plus HCl, hydrochloric acid, gives 2NaCl, which is what sodium chloride, plus H2O, which is what water, plus CO2, which is what carbon dioxide. So here carbon dioxide is released as a product. Now we are going to talk about uses of acids. Mineral acids uses. So first is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is used to clean toilets, tanning of leather, in dyeing and textile industries. Nitric acid HNO3 for the manufacture of fertilizer, in the preparation of dyes, drugs and explosives. Now sulfuric acid H2SO4 is used in the manufacture of fertilizer, in the manufacture of important industrial chemicals such as hydrochloric acid. Let me tell you a fun fact about sulfuric acid, that it is called the kings of the acid, and it is formed by a contact process. Now we are going to talk about natural acid uses. Natural acids and their uses. So first one is ascorbic acid, which is used as vitamin C. Citric acid is used as a flavoring agent and food preservative. Acetic acid is used as a flavoring agent and food preservative. Tartaric acid used as a soldering acid and in baking powder. So these are the uses of natural acids or weak acids. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share the video and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to click on the bell icon for updates. Thank you.